Hi ladies, happy Sunday. I'm just coming to you today because I wanted to really do a video on a technique called strobing, and not sure if a lot of you have heard of it, although you may have. It's basically kind of a simpler technique to highlighting and contouring. It's very similar. You know, you highlight the areas you want to really show off on your face, and then you contour areas you kind of want to like slim down a little bit. But when I did my highlighting and contouring video, I used only liquid foundation for that. And for the strobing, I'm actually going to use some different products, and it's really cool. So basically, I already have on my my base, my liquid foundation in honey. I usually do bisque, but I, have tanned a little bit during the summer, so I went up to honey, which is a shade darker. And for the highlighting, I'm actually going to use an eyeshadow pigment, one of the lighter ones. This one is called Sexy, and you do the same way you would do your regular highlighting and contouring. You kind of highlight down the center of your face, and then when you contour, you're going to contour around like your cheekbones and your jawline. And for the contouring, I know it's crazy, right? Use eyeshadow pigment for highlighting instead of foundation, but it works. Oh, and it gives you this like amazing glow. So it's kind of like a really cool added benefit. And it's like $12.50, so it's amazing. Anyway, and then for contouring, instead of using a foundation, I'm actually going to be using my bronzer. And I know a lot of you use the bronzer, and so this is a great way to also do the highlighting and contouring trick, or really the strobing technique, just using your bronzer and some eyeshadow pigment. It's awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my bronzer. I use Sunset, which is the lightest one, because even though I'm a little more tan, I'm really not that dark. So we have 3 shades right now. And the cool thing about the bronzer is, I don't know if you can see it, but one side or half of it is a little more shimmery, and then the other half is more of a matte finish. So when you blend it together, it does give it, a little bit of a glow, where it's actually pretty cool the way it like blends into your skin. So anyway, I'm just going to move my brush around like this, and I'm going to, sorry, I need to use my mirror. I'm just going to kind of do a funny face so I can get this all over my cheekbones. Kind of like this. And do the other side. And this is how I normally put my bronzer on, all around my cheekbones. But this time, because we're going to do more of a strobing, I'm going to do it a little more around the rest of my face. So actually going to do some on the top, only the top of my forehead, not the whole forehead, because we're going to highlight some of it. I'm going to bring it down to my jawline, so kind of like around the whole face, just like this. And then, really cool, going to use my Sexy pigment, and it's a very light color. So if you can kind of see, I'm going to make like a T shape, like you would normally do when you're doing a highlighting contouring. T at the top, bring it down, straight down, all the way down. And I don't really like my nose, so this is kind of how I minimize it. So just like the pros, bring it all the way down, straight down, and then I like to do a little bit just to accentuate under my brow, under my eyebrows. It's a really cool, I like this kind of area when you accentuate it. I think it's a little sexy. It's kind of nice. Just get under that brow bone. And then what I like to do, a little bit of a kind of a backward C from my brow bone to the very top of my cheekbone. Just like this. Oops, used a little too much. That's okay. It's okay. It does not have to be perfect. Just like that. Bring it down. There we go. So now we have kind of the shine, right? And the contour. And we're going to mix it all together using the same brush that we did. It will all blend. It's not going to take away. so it's okay. Move your brush all the way. Oh, and what I also meant to do, sorry, is to do contouring on the sides of the nose to kind of slim that nose down. So I'm just doing that quickly now. Okay, and now I'm gonna bring it all together, just like this. And it really does blend. You're not gonna take away from your contouring. You can see it still keeps the shine. You still have that glow, but look how gorgeous this is. I glow and I'm not pregnant. So this is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm actually using a unique brush. This is the brush you can use. You can use it for blush. You can use it for your bronzer. It is awesome. So this is just gorgeous. And look, just using your eyeshadow pigment and your bronzer, that's all you need. Don't forget your base, foundation on the bottom, but this is all you need. And look, it has this beautiful glow, and it slims the nose down because I contoured around the sides and I lightened on the top going straight down, contoured around, and I have this beautiful shine just from an eyeshadow pigment. So you don't have to use the sexy pigment. You can use any of the lighter shades of pigments. I tend to like sexy. It also came in my new presenter kit, so I've been using it since I've had it. I love it. But anyway, so this is really cool. And I just want to let you guys know quickly that during the month of August, we have the Kudos going on. We have our amazing lipstick. It is so beautiful. This is the Stuck Up color. And for those of you who have like the pouty lip liner, this is a very similar color to that. I'm actually wearing it now. And the reason I'm telling you about the Kudos is because the bronzer is included in the Kudos. So if you get the bronzer, the lipstick, and any lip or eyeliner, the three things together will only cost you $49. It's actually a $17 savings. So if you don't have the bronzer already and you're thinking about getting it, this is a really cool way to get it in a Kudos package where you actually get a bunch of other products. And it's awesome. So anyway, just wanted to tell you guys that that's going for the end of the month. But anyway, yes, so I'm going to post in the comments of this video, just, the eyeshadow pigments and the bronzer, so you can take a look at that if you'd like. And any questions, feel free to let me know. As always, my website's www.uniqueproducts.com/JSM. Have a great weekend, ladies. Bye.